Hey guys, welcome back to the Vanish from Customs YouTube channel. Today we are going to start putting a upgrade in the shop. So pick this thing up today. It's going to be nice to have, definitely. So let's take a look at see what we got. So this is my new to me 10,000 pound car lift. Picked it up at an auction today, and yeah, it's an off-brand, whatever, you know.
Oh, you cheap bastard! This is an investment, man.
Yeah, it's a 10,000 pound two post. Obviously, this is all concrete and everything for the little pads. For those people that don't know, you can't put a car lift on a 4-inch slab, so we're gonna have to chopulate with that bad boy and then dig down 18 inches and refill it with rebar and concrete. So I know what you're thinking. Maybe you should hire somebody to come and do this, but that's not how we roll. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't take this as a how-to guide or anything of that nature. This is purely for me. We got the, leg cutter offer 10,000 in here and stacked concrete. We got the laser level to hopefully try to get the, squares a little bit not looking like that, but more, you know what I'm trying to say. So
this is not going to work.
Ideally, I'm thinking about probably about right here, right where the stairs end, because all of this is going to go away probably this next year. But standing right here, that gives me a pretty good length this way for long bed truck or whatever, and still have, it's kind of not centered, but a little bit set back. This is my first time doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. My dad is he does everything. He knows everything. So I called him and he walked me through how to do this. Doesn't seem complicated. Dig a hole, put some metal in it, fill it full of concrete. I'm going to have to check and see if the lift came with dimension instructions of how far we need to space the pads apart. 18-inch thick of concrete might be overkill. I don't really know. That's what he told me to put in it. That's what we're going to do. This is going to be interesting, but we're going to hope for the best and try to make sure the lift goes in somewhat straight, not crooked. Manual here. Surprisingly, it's actually got decent English. But, so here we are. Dimension A, which is outside to outside, is 3,300, which is 130 inch, roughly. Dimension B is from inside the post to inside the post. That's 108 inches. So what I did is I subtracted 108 from 130, which gives me 22. And then that would mean that there's an 11-inch post on each side, right? So 108 with 11 on each side is 130. Now, if I want the pad centered, half of the 11 is 5.5. Would be the center of this post is where I want the center of that square pad to be. So 5.5 on each side, which would actually equal 11, plus 108 is 119 inches. Now, if this is correct, 119 inches will put these pads directly centered on each side. I'm going to make these pads 18 inches, so we'll have a little bit of wiggle room. The other thing is I grabbed this level thing and it sucks. It does not work. So I'm not sure what the deal is. It doesn't want to do the thing. So we're going to eyeball it. We're going to just kind of go from here, I guess, and mark out where we think it's going to be and get ready to start cutting. It's kind of hard to see on camera. I use the chunk of steel as the straight edge. There's our square. So we got 18-inch, and that should be center of the post. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I got my marks on the floor. Just got to draw my square. Like I said, I don't know if this is right. This is just my best guess. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, can't really do a whole lot about it. But from what I'm reading, this is what makes sense to me. We're gonna attack this with the try not to lose a leg or a limb or whatever, and then figure out how I'm gonna break the concrete up. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I do have a splitting maul, so that's probably what's gonna happen. All right, I successfully made a mess everywhere trying to get water in it. Funnel didn't fit, so you know we just got water everywhere as of right now. You move this thing back and forth, moves the blade up and down. It's pretty self-explanatory. The only other thing you got to do is you got to make sure, oh yeah, put a little bit of extra water in there. All right, it's cut a little extra, a little bit on the edge corners, but it's all good. We're gonna call that fine. So it looks pretty wonky because of the cut lines the relief cuts aren't straight, but I don't know how deep it is as far as how far the blade's cut through. So I'm gonna grab my splitting maul and attempt to break it, I guess, and then yeah, I might have to get a jackhammer to get it out, but we're gonna attempt the splitting maul first. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just do this off camera so I don't have 7 million hours of footage to go through. We're gonna just keep cutting a bunch of slits in it. Just keep cutting it up and trying to get it small enough chunks that I can break it with the sledgehammer, and then I'll chip it all out. But as you can see, this is what I don't want to do. I just cut a little bit too far on that one because I couldn't see it. We're gonna try not to do that. All right, I'm out of breath, but we got the hole dug. I got to break the rest of this stuff in the corners out. But yeah, this took me way longer than I was expecting it to. Basically, I just sat here with this pry bar, banging it up and down, chipping and all this out. It took 3 buckets of rock out. So yeah, now we got to break the corners out and dig down and repeat this entire process again.
I'm pretty tired.
All right, guys, got the hole dug out. It's pretty deep. Yeah, we got 21 inches in there. So my thought process, I'm overthinking this probably. It's probably not as critical as what I'm making it to be, but I dug down 21 inches, which is 18 inches plus a 3-inch pad of gravel. So we're gonna put 3 inches of gravel on the bottom, and then I'm gonna build a 3 or 4 layer rebar setup, just squares, and basically put them a stick in each corner, bang them down, tack weld it so they all stay suspended, and then we'll fill this sucker back up full of concrete. All right, got both holes graveled. A little bit more than 3 inches.
Yeah, boy.
However much gravel's in there. So, biggest thing with gravel is to make sure that before you put your concrete in, you wet her down, right? So, you're gonna make sure this lift is nice and secured. We'll do that on both sides. that. Now that is almost like a welder, right? That will weld the concrete straight to the gravel, straight to the ground. So she'll never go anywhere. But let's get some rebar cut, get it all tacked welded together, get it laid in there, and get ready to pour some concrete. All right, guys, got the rebar in. It ain't pretty, it ain't square. All right, I don't want to hear it. So basically just put squares, and then all the extra little chunks I just drove into each side just randomly. So ideally, this is where the lift will be. So shouldn't have any issues with anchors hitting the rebar. Same thing on this side. Just did a nice, 3-level square, and then a bunch of random just uprights. So I have no idea if that's right, or on my eyes that should be pretty strong. So we're gonna call it that. All right, so we got water, drill set up. We're gonna get I don't know if that bag's gonna fit in there, but we're gonna put a bag in there, put some water in there, and attempt to mix it. Set the camera up and see if we can get these things filled. Practice this every day.
You've run a boat before, haven't
Yep. You never ran from the British?
That and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Cooking?
Yeah, take that bitch outside.
Let's cut this shit. It is directly your fault.
Oh, dude, you buttered your biscuit on that one.
Oh, it sounded like I was shuffling some cards, dude.
Some wet cards.
He's trying to play some blackjack. Oh, fuck, dude. This is like Texas Hold'em, bro.
I'd be careful, you're about to back into that.
Am I dripping?
Am I leaking?
I'm both fucking gassy, dude.
That'd be good in the video.
All I hear is, your order?
Alright, we got a door panel on top of the holes, blankets over it on both sides, kind of keep the heat in there, let that stuff dry. So this is going to be the end of the video for now, and then I'll get back once we start getting to the point where we're setting the lift up. We got to give it about 20 days or so to harden up. All right, so it's been about a month, and I've had some other stuff come up. Obviously been crazy busy, but the concrete had to cure for 28 days. That's kind of the normal amount. So we let it cure, finally got the lift in here and stood up. I anchored one side yesterday. I'm gonna throw the time lapse up and anchor the other side. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be rocking and rolling here pretty soon. All we gotta do is wire it and put fluid in it. And once it's anchored, she's ready to rock and roll. The lift stood up. Got it measured out, got the Milwaukee line level, made sure these were straight. This side's anchored, shimmed. It had to go a little bit forward, about a little less than a 16th. That side, you can see I've drilled one hole. So we're gonna vacuum that out, drill the other hole, and anchor it, or I guess temporary anchor it, and then level it, make sure we're good, sink all the rest of them. And then all we got to do is tension the cables, anchor that bad boy down, wire it, and fill it with fluid. So. Alright guys, obviously it's set up now. Got everything tensioned. I had to fight some cabling issues getting these, leveled out. But here it is. We got the wire running up through some conduit, all the way down the rafter, down there, bam, right in the electrical box. So, yeah, I mean, right now, we got juice. I have not lifted anything with it yet. I had to jack the back of the car up to get it underneath the supports that I wanted it on. But pretty sure we got this angle correct. It's been a long time since I used a car lift. So we're gonna lift it up about a foot, shake it all down, make sure it's not front heavy or anything like that, and then go from there. Yeah, see how it works. Here's kind of my outro. It's kind of tied into another video, but lift is in. Sure works great. Let me know if you guys like this kind of content, just kind of house, shop work type stuff. Not necessarily cars, but just kind of general work. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Yeah, so that's kind of it for this one. Lift is all done, ready to rock and roll. So with the lift being done, we got a lot more opportunity to build stuff that'll make things a lot easier, especially with the truck project. So yeah, stay tuned. I got new stuff coming. Thanks for watching.